Every time the sun rises over the desert, I feel its first breath. A silent call inviting me to challenge myself. Then the silence vanished, and the desert began to speak. Every curve, every jump, a dialogue between man and nature. The desert tests my will, pushing me beyond my limits. And in those moments, I find my strength, my essence.
Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge.
Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge.
Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge.
As the sun sets, the desert quiets, but its spirit remains alive. I know that tomorrow it will all begin again. A new adventure awaits me. With each new day, the cycle begins anew. Are you ready to kick off again?
All right, welcome back once again, everybody. We are here for the 2025 Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge. This is stage 4, and it is now 2 o'clock. So we are here for your 2 o'clock update. We have had some finishers in the cars, so let's bring up the tracking and timing screen, and we can see exactly who we have that's in so far. Here's the thing, though. We are still waiting. We are waiting for Eric Ghazal to finish in the 2:13, because you can see he has not finished yet right here. But look at where he was at the last tracker point. He was actually leading at 2:62. So we need to wait to see where he finishes over here before we can declare a winner today. These are all unofficial times, of course. But what we do know right now is that Lucas Moraes is in with the fastest time right now with a 2:54.52. He was just 8 seconds ahead of Nasser Al-Attiyah in second place there in the number 200 Dacia. So very, very close racing there between Lucas and Nasser there. Only 8 seconds separated them. And then look at Seth Quintero. He's only a minute and 23 seconds back from first place right now. Once again, we need to wait until Eric comes in, because it's going to be really close with Eric's time here to see if he can jump up to the top or not. So we'll have to wait and see. But we are just waiting for them to get in right now, and we should have an update for you. And let's see. Hold on, we're getting one more update for you. All right. So let's go look over at the bikes while we're waiting for, oh, did Eric just come in? Okay, he just came in. Look at that, just as we were talking there. And sure enough, look at that. He just jumped up to the top. So just like we thought Eric was going to take the win, and it looks like he did take it right now. We just have to wait and see for sure on the time here. So if we go back to the gaps, let me go back to, let's go to the bikes, and then we'll come back here real quick. So let's go look at the bikes, because I want to see what the top time was. So the top time in the bikes was 2 hours, 51 minutes, and 14 seconds. So that was, yeah, 2:51.14. It was 3:23 back to first, from first to second, and then it was 4:52 back to third. Now, if we go back over to the cars, we can see that if we sort this, it was actually 2:29 back to Lucas from Eric, so that he jumped up to the top. He is going to take the unofficial win by 2 minutes and 29 seconds. So Eric was on it today. He was definitely pedal to the metal, and he was really giving it his all today. Unofficially, like we said, we have to wait and see if he hit all the checkpoints. We got to see if there's any speeding penalties. Those will all get assessed later. But right now on the live timing here, we have Eric Ghazal is going to be your stage 4 winner. I don't think any of these guys back here were close enough to come in and beat him. Looks like he's gonna be first place. We're gonna have Lucas Moraes in second. He's gonna be 2 minutes and 29 seconds back. We're gonna have Nasser Al-Attiyah in third right now, and then we're gonna have Seth Quintero in fourth. Now, some of these positions might change when these guys come in, but if you look back at the last KP 262, it was 4, 5, 6, 7 in that same order. So probably going to stay that same order. They weren't very close together there. You can see there was about 4-minute gap, 2-minute gap, and then about a minute and a half. So most likely these positions are going to hold for the rest of these guys when they come across the finish line in just a little bit here. So there you go. Now, if we turn on the virtual general rankings, which also is unofficial right now, we can see that Nasser Al-Attiyah is leading right now. He is leading unofficially with a 12-hour, 22-minute, and 30-second time throughout the whole rally so far. We have Lucas in second place, but look at how close this is. Only 41 seconds between first and second right now. So 41 seconds after 4 stages of the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge is awesome. That is great racing there. It is literally going to come down to the very last stage tomorrow, and Nasser is going to have to stay on it because you know that Lucas is going to be on it here. He's only 41 seconds back, and that could be made up easily. Nasser's going to have to go for it, you know. Like I said, Lucas is going for it. Seth is a little ways back. Seth Quintero is 7 minutes and 22 seconds back, so that's going to be tougher. I don't think that Seth is going to make up 7 minutes on Nasser tomorrow without him having an issue, but you never know. It's racing, and Seth's going to go for it, but he's looking good in third right now. And then we have Eric is sitting in fourth overall. Once again, we have to wait until Yazid and Zhao and a couple of these other guys, Mitch, finish today to see exactly where everyone is. They haven't finished quite yet. So let's go look one more time at the bikes while we're waiting for a couple more of those guys to finish. So here's the standings from today. So if we go to the stage, we see that Daniel Sanders won the stage today, like we said. He made some time on everybody today. We had Adrian was going to be second today. He was 3 minutes and 23 seconds back unofficially. And then Nacho was 4 minutes and 52 seconds back. Then in fourth overall and first in the Rally 2 category, really making his way up there was Michael Daugherty there. He was 5 minutes and 7 seconds back. Ricky Brabeck was fifth or fourth in the GP class, 5 minutes, 55 seconds out of the lead. We had Skylar Howes was sixth. Benavides was seventh. We had Tosha was he was first off the line today, but he lost a lot of time today. It was hard to lead. It's really hard to lead on the bikes, like we've been saying the whole time. He did get a minute and 22 seconds of credit for leading, but he did lose. He lost 10 minutes today, so that's going to hurt a little bit in the overall. Good news is he's going to start back tomorrow, and he gets to flip the switch and do the yo-yo thing, and he gets to run up on the guys leading tomorrow. So we'll see. Anything can happen with that. That was the stage today. If we look at the overall right now, we can see Daniel Sanders. He is in the lead with 12 hours, 14 minutes, 22 seconds. It is a 7-minute, 23-second gap back to second place, which is Ricky Brabeck. So 7-minute lead for Sanders, but we saw how much time Tosha lost today. Tomorrow's about half the distance of today. I think it's around 167 kilometers, something like that tomorrow. So it's a little bit shorter stage. Actually, we got it right here. We can pull it up. Yeah, 167. I was right. So 167 is the special tomorrow, and that's the final stage of the rally. So it's going to be hard for Ricky to make up 7:23, but like you said, it's racing. You never know, and it's never over till you cross the finish line. We have Benavides is in third, 8:46 back, so pretty close to Ricky. That's only about a minute and what is that, minute and 20 seconds between those two. So second and third very much in play tomorrow. And then Adrian back here, he's at 9:07. He's only seconds behind third. And even look at Tosha here in fifth. He's only seconds behind both of these guys. So, and even go down one more. Look at Nacho, 9:37. So we have 8:46, 9:99. So we have 4 or 5 riders within about a minute of each other right there. That's going to be some great racing for the podium spots tomorrow. And you never know what can happen. But that's a look at the bikes. And then we'll kind of wrap up our update here. If we go back to the cars one more time, we didn't get anybody else to finish yet. Looks like Yazid should be the next one in once he finishes. But that's where we are at after stage 4 of the Abu Dhabi Desert Challenge. Hopefully you guys liked our coverage today. We can do one more check on the other classes. Let's check on the Challenger class for you guys one more time. So through KP 222, we only have one car. So let's back it up and go to KP 153. We have quite a few through there. We had the 310 is in first, the 304, and then the 308. We got 4 minutes and then 10 minutes. So pretty big gaps between those podium cars in the Challenger class right now out on course. That's actually in the virtual. Here's the stage, sorry. So at KP 153, we were, oops, clicking all over the place here. All right, so we had a 5-minute gap to second. So it was the 309, the 304, and the 310. That was first, second, and third on the stage. So 5 minutes, but then it gets really close. Look, only 4 seconds between second and third, and then less than about 40 just over 40 seconds between third and fourth. So really close between second, third, and fourth right now, live out on course in the Challenger class. So that'll be fun for those guys coming in, trying to battle for the second and third spot on the podium in the stage today. If we go over and look at the SSV category, we have, let's see, 9 through 123, so we can show you these. So the 405's in the lead there, and they have about a 4-minute lead over the 415, and then it's real close between the 415 and the 401. Only just over 25, about 30 seconds separates the 415 and the 401 out on course right now on the stage. So there you go. That covers all of the different classes that we have running right now in this race. That is going to wrap it up for our live coverage today. We will be live again tomorrow for the start. We got another finisher here. So we got Zhao is in 5th place, 9 minutes back. So there you go. There's Zhao, just came in. So tomorrow we will be live for the start, and we will be live at the finish tomorrow as well. We're going to try to get you guys some live interviews at the finish once they come in. Actually, the bike finish is going to be right around the same time that the cars are starting tomorrow is what we're thinking. So we'll kind of do we'll try and go back and forth there for you guys. When we get a finisher, we'll try to get an interview, and we'll try to show you the cars as they're going off the start as well. And then we will get the cars at the finish. So super exciting race so far. I want to thank everyone for letting me be involved again. This has been fun. This is my first time doing this type of updates for Rally Raid. So I'm sorry to everyone whose name I mispronounced. I'm not familiar with all of your names. I'm used to desert racing over here in North America. So this has been fun to have the opportunity to come over or to do this for you guys. So it's been fun. We have one more day though. Let's see what happens, and it's gonna be a good race to the finish. All right. So we'll see everybody tomorrow. We will be live at 8 o'clock for the bike start. So that'll be the next time we'll see you on here. We'll see you guys tomorrow for stage 5 of the 2025 Abu Dhabi.